So, hello and welcome everyone to the 8th episode of this series where I document my quest of developing a retro game for the ZX81. So, what have I been up to? So, first, I worked on some box art on the side. So, I grabbed the Sinclair ZX81 from some existing box art. The main image is a screen grab from Star Trek Online, and then I added the bar at the bottom and the small bar at the top right with some text to make it look like some of the original box art, how it could have been in 1981 or 1982 when this game could have come out. And what I've also done is to do a trifold with some basic instructions and the basic backstory, again in the style that might have existed back then. I think I managed to find a free font that looks like some of the fonts that's being used in some of the instructions that I've seen, and then put together these three aspects, so loading a game with a backstory and then short crew dossiers, and these would be available alongside uh, to the actual download once the game is finished. So what has happened on the development front and the testing front in the meantime? So I managed to cram in a few minor improvements. So one is to the UI, so that when you are in a sub menu and you go through the dialog, that the menu is being hidden, so that the menu is not displayed when pressing the menu keys wouldn't actually do something, or the other way around. The menu is only then visible when actually pressing the menu keys 1 to 4 or up would actually do something. So it simply hides the menu from when the dialog is running. So I think it's a minor thing, but with the unresponsiveness of the ZX81 keyboard, either in the Flash or in the emulators that do that, then it's actually useful that the user doesn't wonder why pressing a key doesn't do anything. Is it because the ZX81 keyboard is terrible, or is it because this keystroke is actually not supposed to do anything? A second thing that I managed to cram in is that all four main station menus have now four sub commands. So I managed to add something to the fourth option here in the science and communications menu. Originally, I wanted to be a log entry, but that simply takes too many bytes. So now you can deactivate the alert. So you see the blinking lights to the left and to the right below the screen. So that's symbolizing the red alert klaxon, and you would simply have to imagine the sound because the ZX81 doesn't have any sound, obviously. And when I now select alert, so press 4, then it would simply mean to cease alert so that these lights are not flashing anymore and they show the deactivated status. So I think that's the two main things that I managed to add. Otherwise, it was just fine tuning all different ways to fail and all different ways to succeed in the scenario, and that the overlaps and the alternative paths all do the right thing. That was a bit convoluted, and whenever I made a fix, then I immediately ran out of memory, so I probably have it down to a few bytes, give or take. And so then I've had to find more ways of saving some more space in the code. And so that took a bit of time. Otherwise, I think we're now pretty close to a release candidate. And before the release comes, then I will also do a brief release trailer outside of this devlog series. So I hope this further update was again interesting, and thank you for watching.